Computer-aided design software from Alpine Engineering and others is revolutionizing the construction industry, improving accuracy, productivity, and profits throughout the supply chain. But we all know that maintaining an up-to-date in-house IT system can be a challenge that robs a lot of resources from your core business. Not only that, but your people are essentially tied to their workstations and constrained by the limitations of the system. For example, a designer is trying to finish a project on a tight deadline when she spots a problem. She needs to consult with someone at another firm who is also involved in the project. So your designer sits at her computer and tries to explain the problem over the phone. She learns very quickly that language has definite shortcomings in describing a three-dimensional situation. If only she could show her colleague the problem. Or your design office is in one place, while the trust plans, engineering firms, building and zoning officials, and clients, all of whom need to share and act on the same information, are located across the street, across town, or across the country. You have an associate who wants to work at home in the evening or while caring for a sick child. At the office, she copies her work onto portable media. At home, she attempts to restore the job, only to find that there's a problem with the copy. One of your field reps visits a construction site, and the contractor raises a design issue. The rep gets on the phone with your designers, but has difficulty in conveying the contractor's concerns to them. Well, Alpine has a better idea. It's called Alpine Central. AlpineCentral.com transports you to a new dimension of IT convenience and ease. A world where you are not only freed from the bonds of hardware and software, but also freed from the conventional concept of the workplace. With Alpine Central, you're still working with all your favorite Alpine applications, but instead of running on your computers or servers, they run on the Alpine Central server farm, where you access them via a high-speed internet connection. But to the users, the applications look and feel like they're running on their desktops. Alpine Central offers a number of advantages. With Alpine Central, you can access your programs and files from any place where a wired or wireless internet connection is available and on any device that is browser-enabled. That gives your staff the ability to respond to the needs of your customers, partners, and associates anytime 24/7 and any place around the world. You can be assured that Alpine Central will always be running the latest editions of Alpine software. With no need to install Alpine software locally, you avoid the expense of updates and the hassle of installing them. Meanwhile, you can opt out of the hardware race because all the computing power and storage capacity you'll ever need resides in our high-end custom-built servers. Your designers can work at inexpensive PCs or even dumb terminals. Not only can you forget about the high-powered, expensive equipment that CAD-based systems normally require, but you can also eliminate the hidden costs of implementation, deployment, maintenance, and IT management. Each of your designers will have an individual workplace, directory, registry, and login ID. Your files are backed up and verified nightly, and a copy is transmitted to an off-site location for secured storage. Alpine Central's RAID 5 drive technology and multiple redundant servers means 99.87% guaranteed uptime and zero data loss. In CAD-based applications, there is always more than one path to a given solution. This complicates matters when you need help, because the help desk can't see how you painted yourself into the corner. But with Alpine Central, you can give Alpine Help Desk personal access to your session, so they can see how you got into trouble. The possibilities of the new dimension of Alpine Central are endless. You are limited only by your own imagination. Your designer, who spotted the problem, still calls her colleague on the phone, but she asks him to join her on Alpine Central, where they can both see the problem and resolve it quickly. Your design office can routinely share information with trust plans, engineers, building and zoning officials, and clients by allowing them online access to the necessary files. Your associate, who wants to work from home, simply gets online and goes to Alpine Central, where they have access to the same files they were working on at the office. And your field rep can use his browser-enabled wireless device to access Alpine Central and address the contractor's concerns right from the job site. Access to the new dimension of Alpine Central is quick, easy, and amazingly affordable. Alpine Central relieves you and your staff of a lot of the IT burden and allows you to focus on your core business and your customers. Open up a new world with Alpine Central. To find out how, call today or access our website.